Remember this?
That landed mostly in the glove.
Oh, and a big left hand from Munguia has Surace on the canvas here in round 2.
Huge left hand shot, slipped on the end.
Now, Munguia was supposed to walk through this guy, Bruno Surace. It was supposed to be a Mexican homecoming, stay busy type of fight, and boy, was it a nightmare. I'm T Street Controversy with Fight Week 360. We're going to be covering this fight on the weekend. It's going to be the rematch taking place on the Canelo versus William Scull card this Saturday, May the 3rd, in Saudi Arabia. The card's going to be headlined by Canelo versus William Scull for undisputed. Canelo's going back after his IBF title. This, I believe, is the chief support. I thought it was Badou Jack, but it's this. It's going to be Munguia versus Surace. Then it's going to be Badou Jack versus Noel Mikaelian. Martin Bakoli versus F.A. Jock, but those are the main 4 fights of the card. By the way, there's Jaime Munguía after getting knocked out in a brutal upset last year, at the end of last year, in a fight that a lot of people thought, a fight that he was supposed to win. Here he is getting stretched out right here. And it was quick. But eventually, let's talk about it. For the longtime Munguia supporters, we knew this was going to happen. We seen it coming. We just didn't know by who. He's been too defensively reckless throughout his career. And one day, somebody was going to touch him up. We just didn't think it was going to be, what's this? Is it the Spaniard? Who is Surace? He's the Frenchman. And look, even worse, he only has 5 KOs, so he's not known as a knockout guy. But as we've heard in boxing, the perfect punch can put you down. So let's talk about it. I'm not sure where Munguia is really going to go after this. For me personally, I don't think he's ever going to get Canelo again. So I think that he beats him. He goes on to fight the winner of or start building up for whoever the winner of Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo is going to be. That's if Jamal Charlo beats Thomas Lamana, and if Caleb Plant beats Resendez. That fight's going to be taking place on May the 28th. So the cruiserweight division, the top guys for the most part are busy. I forgot what's going on with Mbilli. Let me Mbilli. I believe it's Mbilli is how you pronounce it. Let's see what he's doing again. I know there was a purse bid or something. Let's see here. Oh, Saluski. I'm not interested in that. Let's see. That's going to be for the WBC Interim Championship. So he's creeping up on a title shot against Canelo as well. So now Canelo's going to have 2 mandatories that's already in place. Caleb Plant is the current WBA mandatory. Mbilli, if he beats Saluski, is going to be the WBC mandatory, and Diego Pacheco is creeping in on a mandatory spot with the WBO. Here, let's hear what Munguia had to say.
Has left.
Thank you very much to Jaime Munguia.
By the way, the press conference.
Look at this. How excited are you? Everybody's cheering for you. Todo el mundo te está aplaudiendo. ¿Qué se siente?
No, muy bien. La verdad que muy contento de que toda mi familia esté aquí. La verdad que muchas gracias por venir a todos los que están presentes.
Gracias.
Muy contento y emocionado para la pelea de este sábado.
He's very happy. He has the support of his whole family and friends that came here to support him. So he's very happy to be able to have this opportunity. And of course, this is a moment that you've been waiting for a while. A moment of redemption. And when I say the word redemption, what do you think? Este es un momento que estás esperando hace rato. Es un momento para redención. Cuando digo esa palabra, ¿qué pasa por tu cabeza?
No, pues pasan muchas cosas. La verdad que tengo ganas de seguir adelante, de seguir triunfando. La verdad que creo que esto apenas empieza, entonces sin duda este sábado va a ser una gran noche.
Well, a lot of things go through my mind, and of course I've been waiting for this moment, I'm ready for it, and I'm pretty sure that on Saturday, things are just starting right now, and I'm gonna make sure it happens on Saturday. And Saturday, everybody's gonna be watching you because you've never given us a boring fight. How much pressure do you feel to make this even more exciting? O sea, el sábado todo el mundo está esperando una pelea emocionante porque nunca nos has dado una pelea sin lustro. Entonces, ¿cuánta presión tienes tú para poder hacer esto un show?
No, la verdad que obviamente pues siempre hay nervio, ¿no? Siempre presión, pero la verdad que es algo que te emociona, es algo que te da ganas de mostrarle al público, ¿no? Entonces, pues decirle a la gente que esta no va a ser una excepción y que sin duda
Hold on,
pues,
I'm
va a ser
translate for y'all.
una gran pelea.
Those are awesome words. He says, yes, there's always that little bit of nervousness, excitement, because I do feel the pressure, but that gives me even more incentive to make sure that people understand that this is definitely not going to be an exception. We will have a very exciting fight. Well, best of luck, and thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
So here's what I think is going to happen. I believe that Canelo is eventually, after the Crawford fight, of course, if he beats William Scull and Crawford goes on, they go on the fight in September, Canelo's going to start dropping these belts, because at that point, what reason does he have to keep them, you know, two-time undisputed after the Terrence Crawford fight? So I do believe that Munguia could possibly fight for a vacant or pick up a vacant title. Now, does Munguia beat Diego Pacheco? Does he beat Mbilli? You know, does he beat Caleb Plant? Because right now, those are the guys that are really in the mix. Edgar Berlanga, I'm just not high on him. And I'm sorry, I just don't really see him as a significant factor right now. I just haven't seen enough. And also, for those who don't know, I'm not a fan of cannibals. Remember, he bit that guy. I can't stand cannibal fighters. I can't stand them. So anyway, we're going to be here covering this card. Here's the card right here. This is annoying me every single video I do that they got Ryan Rozecki on this poster. There is Noel Mikaelian, the guy Badou Jack is really supposed to be fighting. And overall, as I said earlier, I'm rating this card a C. It's not an A card. It's not a B card. It's not a B minus. It's not a C plus. I think just like a C. With that being said, I'm going to be here on Saturday night covering this fight. Remember, we're going to be here covering all these fights. So listen to my schedule. On Friday, I'm going to be covering Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez, Teofimo Lopez, Arnold Barboza. Then on Saturday, I'm going to be covering Badou Jack versus Noel Mikaelian, Martin Bakole versus F.A. Ajagba. That's my next video, by the way. Jaime Munguía versus Bruno Surace. And then Canelo versus William Scull. And then you got the Inoue card that's going to be taking place, which I hear is flopping, by the way, crazy, in Vegas. Inoue was returning on Sunday, so a very busy weekend. So you're already looking at 7. Let's go see how many fights that I'm going to be covering on the Inoue card real quick. Let's see. Real quick. So we got 7 fights I'm covering. 7, 8. I'm going to be covering at least 8 fights. No, 9 fights. This weekend. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, T3 Controversy. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box. And we are going to be going back live soon. Starting soon, we're going to have a consistent live streaming schedule. Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Please subscribe.